here. So this is the actual counterpart. Others see you as this person, but this is the outcome. So it's sort of like maybe you're calling in this Queen of Pentacles for you, and it's like this pair here that we've got, this pair that go together. So maybe you are actually calling in your actual twin flame, because we have this twin flame card here as well. So this is actually the meeting of two people that actually belong together, and they're both very grounded, abundance, and man, they're going to be like a power couple possibly. People that, you know, other people are going to see you and see how amazing you guys are together. Hi, this is a collective reading for fire signs. So if the crown doesn't fit, don't try and force it. It may belong to some other queen or king. So meaning that this may not resonate with you. Leave whatever doesn't for someone else. Know that you may resonate with this reading is any time that you see it, but it may not resonate with everybody because it's a collective reading. Fire signs, please show me what I need to know. There we go. Okay, looks like you're doing some good healing on yourself. You're reflecting on something in a divinity. Right. Let's see. Wow. Wee. Okay, so fire signs. What I see here is that you're doing a lot of resting and recovering. You're kind of like going within your healing, doing a lot of healing in yourself. It looks like you're dead there, but it's actually that maybe it's a death of the old, and you're kind of like healed from a situation possibly. You're going within and you're really kind of taking the time to work on yourself, because it looks like this, like spirit's watching you, over you, and protecting you. It looks like this could be some celebrations that you had, or maybe it's sort of like that you're recovering from a third party or something, or where someone sort of like made you into a third party. But it looks like there's also the sun that's shining down on that, and maybe so it seems as if it's actually that you are celebrating. You're having some celebrations after a time of difficulty where you've had to heal from some sort of situation. It looks like it might be a relationship that you're healing from, because it's also this card here, which is sort of like the like a marriage. It looks like it's sort of like that sometimes it's the 11-11, so that's sort of like that can be a twin flame kind of relationship, or it could be that it's a relationship that's coming in for you, where it's sort of like a marriage or it's a celebration, especially with Three of Cups as well. It looks like there's like a beautiful healing relationship coming up in the future. And in the past, it looks like you've had some equal give and take, possibly, that the universe has sort of blessed you, where you're able to sort of, maybe someone's donated something to you. Maybe you've kind of like been able to donate to charity. You've earned enough so that you've been able to help others out. Or it's that the universe has actually given you what it is that you want in the past. And in the recent past, it looks like someone's been rushing in. Someone possibly that is kind of like wanting to speak their truth, possibly. Someone's coming rushing into you. Or it's that you're rushing forward, that you're really ready for this new beginning that you're walking into, and maybe someone else is rushing after you to try and stop you from moving forward. So the outcome or the future of this is that you're a mentor for others. People are really looking up to you, and they're seeing you as this beautiful person who helps others, to guide others, or it's that you're actually you're kind of having time out, and you're kind of like just doing the healing on yourself. You're somebody that other people look up to. You're a mentor for others, and you're a teacher, you're a guide. Maybe you're like, you're a mentor for others. And it's because you've done the work on yourself and you've really healed from the past situations. So further to the situation, it looks like you've had a lover situation. It might have been a love-hate situation, but it looks like it's sort of like maybe you've had sort of choices you've had to make. Choice between two lovers possibly, and you're kind of like, now you're kind of trying to decide what it is you really want. Others see you as this King of Pentacles, so you're actually, that is an earth sign there, so you're really well off, you're really grounded, you're really good in business. You have this sort of sullen look on your face, but you are very financially stable. So he, you know, can be a caring father, someone. So possibly this could be a Virgo. So this is the Virgo card as well, which is the outcome of the future, and so that's a Virgo. So this is actually like maybe you're possibly a Virgo because this is an Earth sign, but you're very financially stable. So hopes and fears is that you've got this new beginning, but it's also like the sort of truth, you know, like that's like it's like you've got this new foundation that you're starting out. You've kind of had to cut people out possibly, and you've like shared your truth, but it's actually this is new beginnings that is coming up for you. It's sort of like something that's a bit scary for you, but it's actually something that you that it's something that's actually a new beginning, but it's scary but exciting for you. And fascinating, the outcome, the future, the outcome of this is the Queen of Pentacles. So that's somebody that is quite abundant, somebody that is very grounded. So this is the actual counterpart. Others see you as this person, but this is the outcome. So it's sort of like maybe you're calling in this Queen of Pentacles for you, and it's like this pair here that we've got, this pair that go together. So maybe you are actually calling in your actual twin flame, because we have this twin flame card here as well. So this is actually the meeting of two people that actually belong together, and they're both very grounded, both earth signs, abundance, and man, they're going to be like a power couple possibly, people that, you know, other people are going to see you and see how amazing you guys are together. And these people are pretty amazing parents as well, you know, loving parents. So that also, because the Queen of Pentacles can also mean birth as well. Something very kind of exciting for you. And also, can I clarify these? Four of Swords, please. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. There you go. So this is about healing, but it's actually like you're dead there, because this is the death. So this is actually a really new beginning. So it's not that you're actually dead, but it's sort of like a death of a situation. So there's been an ending here, possibly. Maybe there's been, so this is a new beginning. This is what this is about, healing, and you've done the healing on yourself, and now there's a new beginning that's coming in. Possibly it's sort of like maybe there's a death of a third party. So maybe you've been kind of in a situation where you have been in a third party with someone else. Someone else has chosen something else that's been important, more important than you, but it's sort of like the death of it. So it's all ending, and it looks like you're getting justice in this situation, and then it's actually things are kind of balancing out for you, and this is a new beginning. This is an absolutely new beginning, and it looks like you're getting justice for it, possibly, and it looks like you're getting your just rewards, because justice is there. Maybe it's a Libra, but this is also a Scorpio, so it's a Scorpio and a Libra, but it's a new beginning. So this Three of Cups here, it's like celebration, but it's also like a third party, possibly. So it looks like somebody failed to make a decision about you, possibly. Maybe you didn't make a decision, and that person there is blindfolded. They couldn't see the truth of things, and now they're kind of like looking like the wounded warrior. They're quite sad, quite disappointed that they didn't choose you, possibly, and they chose this third party instead, maybe, or they decided to go off and celebrate, go partying instead. But it's sort of like they're like very disappointed and sad that they're looking now that they've actually made the wrong decision. This here is like someone's holding on tightly to you. Somebody is holding on tightly to a situation where they're not wanting to let go. And this is like, take off the blindfold and, you know, really make a decision whether you want to, what you want to do. But you're also very financially stable, but you have to really decide, because this person obviously didn't choose you. They couldn't decide, and they're still holding on. Four of Wands. Wow. Okay, Four of Wands, that's this relationship here. You are walking away from this relationship, possibly moving into a calmer waters. You're moving away from conflict where somebody has actually caused you a bit of disappointment, and it's sort of like a bridge over troubled waters, and somebody is coming rushing in after you, possibly this somebody from this partnership. Because you've walked away, they're coming in to kind of like try and save things, but you're actually not wanting to deal with any drama or conflict, and you've actually been the Queen of Swords. Possibly you've become cold and you've had to cut someone out. So that Queen could embody, could be a female or a male. So it's not gender specific, but it's somebody that has a sharp sword that can be, their mouth can be quite sharp, so it can be quite cutting with their words. But it's a feminine energy, but it's also somebody that can go into battle, can be like this knight here that can sort of like go into battle like that. Well, it looks like these people are kind of like going the wrong way, they're going a different direction, but you're rushing forward into this new beginning where you're kind of like moving forward from conflict, cutting people out. You're kind of like good in business, and you can be a bit cold as well. And you're moving forward into calmer waters. Could be that you're moving away from a Queen of Swords as well, so that's an air sign. So it could be that you're the knight that's rushing into this new beginning, moving forward into a new beginning away from an air sign and away from someone that has been quite cold to you. So that's the equal give and take, or it's like, donating to others. So it looks like you've done such hard work on yourself, and you're able to sort of, you've done such great work that you're kind of, now you're kind of like stacking up your pentacles there. But it looks like you've kind of been dealing with a masculine figure, person who can be probably a bit stubborn, probably somebody that didn't want to give equal give and take. They didn't want to sort of give what you were giving, and maybe they've been a bit cold, and like, because they're on the cold air kind of concrete throne there, and they're kind of been a bit stubborn and haven't really wanted to give. Maybe now it could be that you're becoming stable, because that's like stability as well. So maybe you've done such hard work in your job and in whatever you're doing, so the universe is providing for you, and it's becoming quite stable. Maybe you're a masculine figure, but now that things are becoming stable, it could be that you dealing with an Aquarius, but it also looks like you've done a lot of healing on yourself as well. So things are actually becoming very stable. So in the past, it's become very stable for you. But it could be that you're dealing with a masculine figure, but it looks like things are kind of balancing out and becoming actually equal give and take. That it could, and that you've done all the healing on yourself. So this is somebody that's probably trying to rush back in, possibly, or maybe you're moving forward and with absolute excitement and enthusiasm. But it looks like somebody may be rushing into you, because someone is quite disappointed. They've got these 3 cups here that they've kind of like realizing that it's not actually what they're wanting, and they actually wanted to give you a cup, but they're looking very sad and they're looking very disappointed. They're trying to rush into you, possibly this fire sign here, this King of Wands, who is full of passion. He really wants to rush in and give you his cup, because he's kind of really disappointed with options that he's got at the moment, and he really wants to rush in. But it's sort of like you're busy here healing, going within. You're healing yourself from the situation, so you don't actually want to deal with this person who is actually just wanting passion and has really disappointed you. You're actually ready for this new cup of love, and you're ready to charge into the future where you are the king of the show, the knight of the show, and you can sort of like, you'll find on your own there in your temple healing yourself. You're doing the healing. What is the Hermit? Okay, I'm doing a lot of healing, that's for sure. Hermit. So that's someone that can be a mentor. Because possibly people look up to you. They want to build with you and they want to sort of start this new beginning with you. Because you're really moving forward and maybe you're doing some travelling, moving forward into a new beginning. Because you are someone that people look up to. This is like, both of these are about mentors and people looking up to you. But this is you building this new beginning. Because you've done the healing on yourself. This is really about retreating. Because you really are needing to do a lot of healing. Because this is sort of like showing you that you really need to go within, to take a bit of time out as the hermit, and just do a healing on yourself. These are both about healing, these cards. So it's sort of like important that you take time out for yourself and really just kind of like take time out, really, because it's all about time out, and this is about moving forward. So you're traveling forward, probably. You could be going on a trip somewhere, and it could be that you're getting a new car, but you are very much moving forward into this new beginning, obviously. Lovers, that one there, possibly a love-hate situation. So possibly you were dealing with someone that was an air sign, maybe somebody that is sharp with their tongue, possibly said some harsh words. Maybe you had to say some harsh words and you had to cut some people out. Maybe you had to cut out a lover that obviously didn't have your best interests at heart. Or maybe it was an air sign that you've had to sort of end things with. But it looks like you're seeing the truth of things, and maybe you'll cut them with your sword, and you've had to sort of cut them out, and you kind of had to go off on your own, and you had to be a bit cold possibly, or this person was very cold, and now you're seeing the truth of things, and things are being revealed to you, and now you're making this decision that you're going to cut this person out because you've got this exciting new beginning. And it's like a lot of passion, and with the lovers as well, that could be quite, it's a bit steamy and exciting. But it looks like you have to decide for yourself what you want, because this is the choice card, but you've got the magic wand in your hand, and you can decide and you can manifest this new beginning that is obviously going to be very passionate. King of Pentacles. Gee, wow, okay. Well, others see you as the King of Pentacles, right? This person here is a masculine figure who's very abundant and well off, working really hard, good at working, and very grounded and sort of good at what they do. And it looks like someone is very sad and disappointed. They're seeing you glowing up in this king mode, that you're looking really great, and they're sort of like quite sad that they're sort of like somebody that's focused on something that's not worked out. They're kind of sad. Maybe the third party that they chose is not actually as good as they thought it was, maybe, or somebody that's sort of seeing you looking awesome when they didn't choose you, possibly. But they're looking like they're the wounded warrior as well. They've created this prison for themselves. Well, you're actually looking like a king here on your own with your pentacle, ready to give it to somebody else, and they're looking kind of sad and disappointed, really, really sad and disappointed. But it's also, if that's about you and you focus on these things that didn't work out, then it's important that you actually focus on the good things, the positive things, because it looks like somebody here is quite sad and disappointed and like feeling a bit trapped in their situation. So, but it looks like you are actually really bossing up here, because you're looking like people are noticing you. They're really kind of, you're standing out and you're looking like you're like, maybe you've got a platform somewhere, or maybe you're just looking really awesome and people are noticing you. You're glowing up and you're kind of like looking great there in your king in your king mode, and you're actually standing out and looking great, but you're really jumping out now. Okay, so this is the new beginning, looks like. This is a sword that's sort of like just starting, and you're touching that there, and it's looking like it's glowing. So this is an ending. This is an ending of the situation where someone has been sort of rushing in and out, they've been hot and cold. You're kind of sick of this kind of situation where someone has not really chosen you and they've sort of just coming in and out. It could be a male or a female, but it looks like this is the end. You're ending this situation where someone has been unreliable, been disappointing, and really hasn't chosen you. And they're obviously now wounded warrior, because you're looking bloody awesome here in your garden, looking great there, and you've got your bird on your hand. You've tamed your, the inner beast, so you've tamed your desires to rush to accept this person that's inconsistent, and they've just stabbed you in the back over and over and over. And you're looking great there in your garden, and you've got this new beginning here, because it's sort of like a new start. This is like the ending. This is the 10 where it's finished, and now this is the new beginning. This is the Ace of Swords, where you kind of like having this new start, everything new. It's like just new adventures where everything is starting over again. You're done with that. Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's beautiful and grounded. So there's options. You've had so many illusions. Someone that's sort of been sneaky and tricky because they're sneaking around with other people, possibly. They made you an option and they didn't choose you, possibly. But you're looking absolutely beautiful there. Or possibly that you're calling in someone that's this beautiful queen, because it looks like somebody really did make you an option and they didn't choose you, and they were sneaking around with other people and made you into an option, and they tried to pull the wool over your eyes and just sort of like trick you and put you in illusions, and sort of like you weren't even aware of what was going on, really, because they were sort of like just sneaky and tricking you and making so much illusions that were sort of like not even obvious to you. But now it's sort of like you've got this beautiful equal give and take, because you're this beautiful queen here, or you're calling in this beautiful queen, or that people are seeing you as this beautiful queen, where you can sort of like call in your beautiful counterpart. This is an equal give and take counterpart. Maybe it's that you're coming home to yourself, where you're aligning your masculine and your feminine, and now you're getting provided by the universe with this beautiful loving relationship, because the universe is actually giving you a gift. This is a gift from the universe. Equal give and take. This is an equal give and take relationship that's coming in for you. What is this about? Charlie's at the door screaming his head off. Wants to come in now, so it's time up. So, So, you've been feeling a bit disappointed and sort of like, been up nightmares, and you've kind of been sad and like focused on this disappointment. So please don't focus on this disappointment, because it looks like the universe, that spirit is calling on you to move forward into this beautiful, passionate new beginning. This is a marriage card as well, so it's a passionate new marriage, probably a marriage between these two beautiful people here. So it's sort of like passionate marriage, where you're going to be absolutely excited about this new beginning. This is such a passionate new beginning for you, and it's a marriage, and it looks like it's like two beautiful people that are really going to be amazing together. So please let go of the anxiety and focus on the beautiful things, the grateful things that you are, the things that you have in your life that you're very grateful for, because you're a very beautiful couple that are coming in together to meet each other. Bye!